Imagine a place lifted from the pages of a fantasy novel. A colossal tabletop mountain piercing the clouds, its sheer walls guarding secrets held for millions of years. This isn't just a scene from a movie, it's a real place. Mount Roraima, a natural wonder in South America, stands tall where the borders of Brazil, Guyana, and Venezuela converge. It is a striking plateau, rising abruptly from the surrounding rainforest. Its unique profile recognized instantly by adventurers and scientists alike. Mount Roraima is perhaps the most celebrated example of a tepuy, a term the indigenous Peman people use meaning house of the gods. These aren't just mountains, they are monumental remnants of an ancient sandstone plateau. Found primarily across Venezuela, Guyana, and northern Brazil, tepuis are characterized by their flat tops and incredibly steep, often vertical cliffs. They rise dramatically, creating true ecological islands, each with its own microclimate and distinct biological story. The very foundation of these giants dates back to the Proterozoic age, a staggering 1.7 to 2 billion years ago. This makes the rocks of Mount Roraima and other tepuis among the oldest on Earth. Composed largely of quartz-arenite sandstone, these formations were once covered by other geological layers. Over immense stretches of time, erosion and tectonic uplift sculpted them, leaving behind these isolated, grand structures. Constant, intense rainfall on their summits further carves their surfaces, giving rise to peculiar rock formations and extensive cave networks. Mount Roraima itself spans over 10 kilometers at its top, an expansive, rugged landscape etched by millennia of rain. Its cliffs plummet up to 1,000 meters, a formidable natural barrier. The highest point reaches 2,810 meters or 9,220 feet in Venezuela, while a slightly lower peak marks Guyana's highest point. This ancient plateau, a pseudo-karst surface, contains the world's largest quartz cave system. It's a labyrinthine network extending over 15 kilometers, a testament to water's patient, powerful work. The true marvel of the tepuis lies in their extreme isolation. Picture a diverse array of life evolving cut off from the world below, forming islands above the rainforest. This geographical seclusion has led to an astonishing degree of endemism. Many species of plants and animals found here exist nowhere else on Earth. Every expedition to these elevated realms often reveals species entirely new to science. This underscores their irreplaceable biological value and the fragility of these unique habitats. The plant life on Mount Roraima's summit adapts to the nutrient-poor, highly acidic sandstone soil in fascinating ways. You find a remarkable variety of carnivorous plants, like the distinctive Heliamphora nutans known as the Roraima marsh pitcher. These plants trap insects, compensating for the lack of nitrates in the soil. Other unique flora includes the striking Roraima azaleas and other species of orchids and bromeliads, painting a stark yet vibrant landscape on the bare rocks and boggy areas. The isolation equally impacts the fauna. While the rainforest at the mountain's base teem with familiar Amazonian mammals, the species on Roraima's summit show striking differences. Take the Roraima toad, Oreophrynella quelchii, a small, dark amphibian that walks rather than hops, unique to these elevated landscapes. Or the Roraima climbing mouse, a rodent found only in this specific high-altitude world. These creatures are living laboratories of evolution, their existence intricately tied to this elevated realm. European contact with Mount Roraima dates back to 1595, when the English explorer Sir Walter Raleigh described it as an immeasurable crystal mountain with countless gushing waterfalls. Early expeditions, like that of German scientist Robert Hermann Schomburg in the 1830s, viewed the towering cliffs and deemed the peak impassable. These early encounters painted a picture of a mysterious, formidable land, fueling imaginations and setting the stage for future adventure. Despite the daunting vertical cliffs, Mount Roraima became the first major tepui to be successfully scaled. In 1884, a British expedition led by Everard M. Thurn and Harry Perkins, sponsored by the Royal Geographical Society, achieved the feat. They found a natural ramp on the southwestern side, a route that still serves as the primary access today. This historic ascent opened the door for botanists, zoologists, and geologists to begin unlocking the secrets of this remote plateau, although much remains unknown even now. Mount Roraima's otherworldly appearance and isolated ecosystem resonated deeply with writers. It famously inspired Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's 1912 novel, The Lost World, which envisioned a prehistoric plateau where dinosaurs still roamed. More recently, the visually stunning animated film Up drew heavily from the imagery of tepuis. Its fictional paradise Falls flowed from a similar flat-topped mountain, captivating a new generation with the allure of these natural wonders. Today, Mount Roraima remains a popular destination for hikers. Access is relatively straightforward from the Venezuelan side, requiring a multi-day trek that winds through the base and up the natural ramp. While no specialized climbing equipment is needed for the main ascent route, the journey is not without its challenges. Sudden heavy rains can make river crossings difficult, and the expansive, often cloud-shrouded summit demands careful navigation. Yet the reward is an unparalleled experience, standing atop an ancient land that feels truly disconnected from the rest of the world.